Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, hi everyone.
Wow, that was where was it? Okay, yeah, sorry. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today we'll continue the development of the app that is called Cloud Bash History. Why am I here? Let's do this. So basically, it's an app that allows you to see your bash history, to upload it automatically, and here's mine. There is quite a lot of different commands. I think it's something like 3,000 commands. Most of them are just random junk, and this is expected, but some of them are actually pretty useful. And I think I started some of the most useful. Well, git push is just doing some testing. This one is private, and this is how you can watch my stream in mPlayer. So if anyone wants to do that, yeah, with a very nice menu. So if you have any issues with this, you can watch my stream like that. Yes, I'm starting to like it. I'm getting used to it. Okay, so here is another one that is actually useful. It's how to debug NeoVim. I just wanted to make sure that it's not some sort. I had some issue with Vim and NeoVim. I wanted to make sure it's not some weird plugin. So I asked how to debug it, and people gave me these two commands. It turned out that the issue with Vim and NeoVim was some plugin, but I haven't debugged it yet. Okay. Again, this is just doing some testing. This one is actually pretty useful. Yeah, this is what I want to add now. It's one of these things that I already thought about. I think I haven't added it to the to GitHub issues. Yes, let's add an issue. Okay, so basically people like 2 days ago or 3 days ago I streamed this, and people decided that I need to create issues. So let me add one. Description for comments. This is actually something that's need to be in 1.0. So yeah, there is quite a lot of issues. Anyway, so now I do some tags. Yeah, labels, functionality, I guess. Yeah, quite a lot of issues. Very interesting. So basically, there is two milestones. One is 1.0, which is like the initial release. I will consider it to be like public and ready for public use when I implement all these things. And actually, there is not that much things left. There is, there is all this stuff. Basically, there is FAQ page, cool index page, which can be done within a couple of hours. Description for comments can be done relatively easily. Then again, there is some work necessary to be done in client, and the major kind of like a major thing that's missing right now is actual API. There is some API, and it's pretty basic, and yeah, I need to work on it. So this is what I'm going to do right now. Oh, hi. Okay, yeah. Let me check this. I mean, what MySQL errors do you want to debug? Yeah, totally. If you'd like to edit, you can. Okay, this is if you want to make a pull request, it will be gladly accepted. Or if you want to create your own client, that's also fine. And I actually want the API to mirror the web UI functionalities. So it's going to be pretty high reach. Am I streaming here? Let me check this. Let me see here. Alright, so what the hell? I mean, that's not possible. Okay. Okay, everything is fine here. Oh, I mean, so it syncs. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know if I personally want to do that, but I think it makes sense to have this sort of tool. Yeah, I think it makes sense. I mean, I don't. I think I don't. I didn't want to implement this myself. But if someone else wants to implement, that's totally fine. And actually, this is totally awesome. I'm wondering. Yeah, you can totally make an issue. And well, if you'd like to work on it, well, you're welcome. Anyway, I don't know if it's easy to implement. I don't know this. All right. Okay, let's go. Basically, I want to start. I'm going to start making API, and let's go here. There is app.py. What the hell is this still running? Okay, let me attach to tmux. I think I should have worked on it while I'm offline. At least I should have designed it. Anyway, I know that there is a very interesting plugin called something like Flask Rest or Flask RESTful. I have never used it, so I guess it's time to start using it. Okay. So we have this plugin install. Okay, let me do pip freeze requirement.txt. Okay, quick start. So I have read about it. I have read about this thing before, but okay, let's start work. Okay, there is v0 API. Okay. Never used it. So, okay, let's start using it. Okay, let's see what's... Okay, there is request person, output fields, and extend. Use with book plugins, parsing construct. Okay. Minimal API. Okay, I'm going to send this to here. If anyone is interested in reading about Flask RESTful. Okay, let's start by refactoring the current API, which is used by client. So we no longer really need this code. Can you explain Flask blueprints? Okay, I can try doing this. I'm not sure if I understand it properly, but basically, Flask blueprints is a way to structure your application. Instead of having one huge app object, you create a bunch of smaller objects, and and you basically combine them together to form a single application. They are typically useful when you first. They are super useful when you want to have application factories. Second, they're super useful for grouping together um, related views. So I actually never used blueprints for grouping together views. I have used them for creating app factories, and I can attest that they are super useful. But people also think that structuring applications like super easy with the blueprints. So, for example, you can decide to create two blueprints. One, for example, is for administration interface of your application, and another blueprint for like normal user-facing part of the app. App factories. App factories is yes. Flask app factory. Let me. Okay, so basically, app factory is a function that typically takes some parameters like configuration or some flags, and it returns application object. Oh no, actually look at that. This is what I was talking about. Here's an application. It gets its config from Py file. Then it initializes databases like Flask, SQL, Alchemy. Then it registers two blueprints, and then it returns application. So this app is split into like two major parts. First is admin interface, and the second one is like front end. And then they are combined into a single app object. The good thing is about blueprints is that they allow you to create these app factors, such functions. For example, and typically it's useful when you want to create applications based on different things. For example, you would like to create a test instance of your application, but you also would like to create a different application instance in production. So I hope this helps. Where do you work? Right now I'm working on my own projects, but before that I worked in Yandex, which is a Russian search engine company. It's like the most popular search engine in Russia. I think I mentioned I worked there for 4 years, but right now I'm working on my own projects. I have savings. Yeah, you're welcome. I totally like getting your questions, and one of the main reasons that I'm doing these live streams is so that you can ask me questions in chat or suggest your ideas. Okay, let me check Twitch stream just to make sure it works. Yes, it does. It also works, I think. Yep. Good. Alright. Maybe it doesn't. I worry about YouTube because we had some weird issues with YouTube, but I think they're gone now. Or maybe not. Alright. What was I going to do? Okay, again, I'm noob at REST applications. I'm noob at RESTful APIs, so I'm actually not sure how to add this. I guess we can What the fuck, Vim? Okay, so what's wrong with Vim here? Oh, I mean, this is just, what the hell? Okay, wait a second. The whole thing, okay, it's now, this whole thing is now green, but it wasn't green before. Like, there was some weird bug. Okay, so let's, I guess let's just start by creating, something like, I guess, okay, we have Flask RESTful here. Let's do imports. Oops. Oops. Okay. So API is going to be this thing. We have now API object, and we are going to use this API object for registering the resources. Okay, makes sense. Class to do simple. Okay, let's go back here, and we are going to call class user comments. And there's going to be get. I guess there is going to be post. I'm wondering how to do pagination with Flask RESTful. Flask RESTful. Oh yeah, this is interesting. Customizing the RESTful interface. Oh, this is another thing. Wait a second. This is Flask RESTless. Okay, which one should I use now? This is interesting. Oh, it's interesting. Okay, let me check this real quick. This extension sounds like something really interesting. I guess. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I will use... You accept my work or DMS on Twitter? I don't know. I mean, you can, I guess, you can mail me or well, yeah, my Twitter is this. I don't think I accept DMs because I never really enabled them. Maybe I should. Okay, so I'm still not sure. Oh, okay. Okay, then maybe I shouldn't open them. Okay, this one looks like it's not going to. It just uses plain views, and I'd like to try this nice library, which is like Flask RESTful. Okay, I guess let's do it. Okay, so we have get, and And what we are going to do is just build this. So, okay. So we have post, and here we are going to use this thing. Right now, it's the current API is not very RESTful, and well, I guess I'd like to add something more RESTful. So let's just pass this here. Okay. And let's see how to parse request. I feel like I should start refactoring this application into several different files, but I guess I will. How many code there are there? Okay, about 300 lines. Okay, let's add request parser, and let's create a request parser. Argument is going to be something like secret key, and its type is going to be string. I guess it doesn't make sense to add type equals string by default, because it's string by default. And let's call it secret key parser. Okay. So we have this user commands. Okay. So we need another parser. We need another parser. So secret key. Let's call it and I don't know what would be the best name. I guess something like command, adding command, something like okay, add command parser. I guess let's copy request key parser and let's add arguments command text. Or maybe just command. Yeah, let's keep it short. Okay, let's go here. We have get. Okay, it shouldn't be. Okay, let's call it not secret key parser. I mean it's secret, but let's call it API key parser to not confuse with global secret key. Okay, what's the hell? Okay. Okay, this is crazy. Wondering why Vim can't work properly. Um, so I have this get method, I have this post method, and I guess how do I parse those comments now? Okay, so let us do this. Hmm. Yes. Okay. Let's have this thing. Command text is going to be args command, and API key is now going to be args API key. And I decided I think we don't really need another ID now. Hey, welcome here and welcome back. I'm just struggling with creating something like REST-ish or RESTful API. This is my first attempt at creating them. And I'm actually not sure how to map between like those objects in Flask RESTful and resources. And I'm actually not sure if I understand what is a resource. So right now I'm just trying to get my hands dirty by converting previous kind of weird looking API, which is like small, very small, into this um, into this yeah into this there are these objects that are using Flask RESTful. Okay, so common text. Actually, I just realized that we have common text, we have API key, but we now need to get username. Where do we get username though? Okay, originally it was okay, so it's here. Yes. So username, and we no longer have another ID. Okay, so let's remove this. Add command parser. Okay, and now okay, now we need to return some value, and I think we need to do something like return 200 something. I don't remember. Okay. Okay, there is. Okay, so Flask RESTful provides its own abort. This is weird. Okay. Flask RESTful abort with Flask abort. I am struggling. move Flask RESTful. I guess it's necessary to call Flask RESTful abort. Okay. Okay, if user so let's do this. If not user Flask actually okay, from Flask RESTful import a port as okay. I guess this should work. Okay, let's have get comments now. So we have this parser called API key parser or something like that. What should the get give you? In my opinion, should get the whole list of all comments. Whew. Okay, let's create a function, something like def check credentials. It's going to take user and it's going to take API key. Well, actually, it's going to take username. It's going to be, I guess, it's going to be static method. No, all comments that were uploaded by the user. I decided that I probably will not implement started comments today because I will not have enough time. I don't have enough time. So I'm just trying to convert the existing API into this nice Flask RESTful library. I'm trying to convert it into something that uses this nice Flask RESTful library. Get user checking credentials. Let's call it like that. And yes. Get user checking credentials, and the username is going to be wait a second. Username is going to be just username, and API key is going to be args API key. So if I understand this right, one resource class equals to one URL page. So comments has a get which gives you the comments and the post for post new comments. This is how I understand it. At least this is what I'm doing right now. So you understand what I'm doing right now, and I think it's the correct way of doing this. But I'm not 100% sure, and I'm not sure how to deal with similar resources. For example, how to get comments that were started by user. I mean, there will be a huge overlap between those things. Okay. Anyway, I guess it's. I guess I could simply use inheritance. Yeah, and something like that. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see. So we have user node right now, and we check this. And now I'm wondering how to return. Okay, data formatting. You use fields. Okay. So I think I need to use this thing. Okay, so instead of converting this, we now have. All right, let's create. It's super difficult to deal with this. So okay, let's create. Maybe not. What the hell? What's wrong with the Vim? Should I create a new API.py? I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe later. What the hell is wrong with Vim? I don't know. Okay, so let's go. Let's go over here and let's import this thing. Okay, Vim starting to drive me crazy because it just can't properly deal with doc strings. Okay, so I guess it has ID which is of type fields int. Is there a even fields int? Okay, it's fields integer. Um, field string. Time method is field datetime is public fields boolean. Okay, and I guess I can add if user have user. Oops, formatting issues. Let's fix them real quick. Again, some formatting issues. Okay. User get commands. Okay. So hopefully this will work. Crossing my fingers. Again, okay, wait a second. We need to register this resource. And let's do this. What was its name? Okay, let's test it. Let me run this. To run this thing. Can't name import name request parser. Okay. Let's see what's wrong here. Oh, it's parse. Okay. Okay. I think there was a very nice extension for Chrome, which Chrome extensions. Yeah, let's call restore. Okay, let's try this. First, let's try adding a command without any API key. What the hell? Okay, it should return something. It shouldn't return 404. I think maybe this is because. Okay, wait a second. Let's see. Quick start. API add resource. Do we call this? Yes. API. Okay. Maybe something is wrong here. It's restarted. Let's just debug this thing. Oh, you forgot user. Okay, thanks. You're right. Yeah, this is what happens when chat is gone. Yeah, you're right. Oh, okay. I guess now I need to debug it then. Let's see. Wrong API key. This is correct. Okay, let's try posting something. Key is going to be command. Value is going to be test. Wrong API key. Okay, I'm going to reveal my API key in my profile. And then I'm going to generate new one. API key value 200. Now let's see if I have a new. Yes, I do. So the new API works. Let's see. What the client thinks about this. Okay, let's update the client, and then let's just push this into production and see if it works. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure it works. Hey, new API. No, but this is maybe because it's not in production yet. If it's not in production yet. So deploy. Oh no, wait a second. It's called activity. Build in progress. Okay, so we need to wait. This is probably fine. Oh, what's going on? RC? Build in progress. So, well, what I need to do is just wait. Uh, yeah, it's still waiting. Yeah, it's still building. I guess I will go away from keyboard for a few minutes. I will be back soon. Oh, yeah, I'm back. Sorry. So I actually checked it. It's now in production, and yeah, the new API works, which is actually kind of like the old API, but spelled different. Okay, right now I'd like to actually try give this up a shot. I actually would like to start certain comments because I have been thinking about it for quite some time. Okay, so there is a bunch of stuff. Just random crap. Mostly this is just some random crap. While there are some actual useful commands like this one, I'd actually start it. I'm going to start this one. Okay. This one is potentially useful, but not sure. This one is potentially useful, but I think it's invalid. Okay, let me walk through this thing. Again, nothing really useful. But sometimes there are useful comments. Okay, I was doing some testing using FFmpeg. Yeah. There are some secret keys, but whatever, I think they are no longer useful. Okay, so this is just my bio history. Actually, let me check what's going on Twitch. Wow, there are some. Can you help with my school project? Okay, if you want to ask questions. Where the other chat? It's on Watch People Code. Yes, thank you. Thank you for mentioning this. Yeah, I rarely check other chats, but sometimes I do. Anyway, I just want to start a bunch of comments to do some testing. There was a lot of interesting comments. Like I don't know how to pronounce how English speakers pronounce this. In Russian, I just say avg, but maybe it's something like awk or gdawk, which is awkward to pronounce. Okay. Again, most of the stuff is just junk or some testing. Oh yeah, this one is actually useful. This is actually useful. Hmm. I'm going to start it. To start this one, I'm going to start this one. I'm going to start this one. actually quite a lot of stuff that I'd like to start. I was working on server back then. Yeah, I was doing some work, so there is again lots of junk, and I was opening what people code using server. And server is a browser engine written in Rust. It's an experimental project by Mozilla. Okay, I'm going to start this one. Start this one. Yeah, I was just working on the server, and I'd like to save some of the commands. Oh, this is actually interesting. I need to start this one, and I'm actually going to publish it. Okay, and a lot of random crap. I'm wondering if it's possible to automatically detect interesting comments. I am not convinced that is possible, but maybe it is. Can you give an example of Twitch Redirect? Oh, okay. Let me. Sure thing. Actually, I think it's necessary to add some help there, and I will work on this today. 1 second. I can give you. Yeah, sure thing. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to check my dashboard. Basically, it's not difficult to set it up, but I guess it's somewhat confusing because, yeah, it took me a while to figure out. Basically, you take this URL and then you add your API key that you can get from the dashboard. Yeah, and I guess it's somewhat confusing. So we will add some help there. That's really necessary. You're welcome. Totally ask me about that. You can mail me anytime. And we have RC channel on Freenode. So if you have questions and I'm not streaming, yeah, I am one of, yes, true. I'm behind. It's IRC Freenode Net. I don't know. Is it Freenode Net? I think it's Freenode Net. Yeah, so I'm one of those guys. So, yeah, we have this channel, and you can mail me anytime about bugs or whatever. What was I going to do? Yeah. So, okay, yes, LTMP redirect can be confusing. I've actually thought about coding, like doing something like OBS does. And when you go to OBS, you can, select custom streaming source, but you can also select Twitch. That I was thinking about implementing. What does this stands for? So yeah, we will fix redirects. Roger. Oh, okay. Roger. Okay, makes sense. Nothing here. Nothing really here. Okay. Yeah, the new API works. Which is great. What now? I don't know. I mean, I was going to work on API today, and I did some work, but I feel like I need to read about REST and how Flask RESTful works, because I feel like there's going to be um, a lot of shared code between different resources or different URLs, and I guess I need to read some examples and to see how other people use Flask RESTful and how they deal with code reuse. So this is something I will do offline, and right now I guess I can add some nice. Wait a second. I guess I could work on. Yeah, let's start this one. This can be useful. I guess I can work on making those, like, those notifications over here. I can make on working them more nice. I'd like to add some animation. And actually, border radius. Yes, probably. Let's add it. Okay, let's work on making UI nicer. And making border radius is one of those things. Border radius. Templates, base. What was I going to? Okay, I was going to open static file. Let's add something like that. Base HTML and okay, we have UI.js here, the bunch of different things. Okay, UI.js, command row, so templates. Okay, this is not public commons, it's something like shell history. Commands, pre class, so we need to select this pre, right? So let's go to UI.js. jQuery children. Find. Okay, yeah, this is okay. Let's do this. Find Priya. Thanks for checking it. It's not really an app. It's more like a prototype. I have never finished it, but I have some plans for finishing it. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for noticing. If you'd like to steal this idea, totally do it. Like, I will probably, I will probably not have enough time to work on it until after a few weeks. Find pre-add class. Okay, remove class. And I forgot the class name actually. What was it? Command row clicked. No, called compact clicked. Here, let's add this class. Let's see if it works. Okay, I need to log in, and to do this, I'm going to use a weird hack. Yeah, they're quite cheesy, I agree. I mean, they are. Some of them are great, though. I like some of them, and but yeah, like many of them are cheesy. Name equal to. Okay, let me log in myself using this hack. Okay, why is it not streamer? It's user. Yes, one time I fucked up and pushed the code to watch people code. I'm a bit ashamed to talk about it. Okay, but one time I forgot it and I fucked up. Luckily, people noticed this real quick, and I removed it. And yeah, so there were no destructive effects, but people were kind of like weirded out when they logged in as me, and they were like surprised. What the hell? History. Okay, what was I going to do? I was going to check. Yes, round corners work. Let's add something like 10 pixels. Okay, I guess you're even more unlucky than me. I forgot to remove the hack. Let me remove it. I did remove it. It was like muscle memory. So border radius works. Okay. Do you think so? I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like an app that I want for myself, so it would be cool if people like it and find it useful. This is interesting. Okay, border radius. I'd like to add some nice animation now. Actually, um, oh, okay. So I created an issue a while ago. No, not this one. Okay, I'm actually not sure if it's. Okay, it's a different project. Bootstrap notification. Okay, let's open start projects. It's called Bootstrap Notify. I created an issue here. So the author of this repository commented on this one. Please add the following line to your CSS. Iteration count 1. Okay, first things first is I'd like to actually add animation, even if it's not working. Animation. Okay, bootstrap notify. Okay. Okay, I think I know how to use this. So you can take this animate.js, or what was its name? Maybe it's just animate.css. Yes, it's animate.css. I have a start. Okay, let's take this and let's put it into base.html. Okay. Okay, we can set up notify defaults. And we can add animate default animation. something like. Okay, we have this nice thing. Let me actually kill this and let's check if it works. No. Let's delete it. Successfully remove the comment. Yes. Maybe I'm not sure if I like this. Maybe I can do this. Okay, I think I like this. Yes. Add animations to alerts to notifications. Okay, this one works. The next thing is, I know. Let me check Twitch. YouTube. I don't know. Did I push this to production? Yes, nice. Okay, this is very nice. I guess I will end the stream now because I want to read a bit about RESTful APIs, how to make them in Flask. I converted I started working on the first version of the API now today, and I've added something to it. I converted it into something using Flask RESTful, which is great, and I actually added some more UI niceness. Okay. Okay, I'm ending the stream now. I really appreciate all the support in chat, and I really like getting your messages. It's super fun. And, well, yeah, basically, thank you for watching. See you probably tomorrow, although tomorrow I'm going to do an episode of my talk show. I'm going to talk to Joe Greer, who created, in particular, he created the Silver Socha, which is a great tool I use. Oops. Okay, notifications. Wow, too much notifications. Maybe I should fix this. So he also works on Fluebits, and as you can see, he has lots of contributions to open source. So I think it's going to be a fun episode. So see you tomorrow on my talk show. That is Fluebits. So we're going to talk about the Silver Saucer, Fluebits, programming in general, open source, and well, lots of stuff. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow. It was a fun stream, although a short one. If you'd like to chat with me, you can go on Watch People Code on Freenode. And yeah,